Everyone, Hello everyone, Ms. Kilroy here. Today, I just want to remind you that you will have a test tomorrow, and if you are wondering what you should study, you should look at these things. So one, molecular motion diagrams. So remember when we took our quiz and you guys got tested on these, so you're going to be tested on the same kind of thing. Okay, so these are molecular motion diagrams. This is a solid. This one is a liquid, gas, and then you also need to know plasma. You also need to know changes of state. So freezing, melting, vaporization, condensation, and sublimation. And you also need to know how, like from the quiz, how to identify that. So which one shows melting here? So melting is from a solid to a liquid. So this one starts as a solid and it goes to a liquid. You also need to know, is it endothermic or exothermic? So how do we know? Well, the liquid has more energy, so the solid is gaining energy. Energy is entering. So melting is endothermic. You also need to know the phases of water diagram. So I would look in your notebook that we drew, and here are some quick tips. Heat energy is on the x-axis. Temperature is on the y. So all the diagonals are states of matter. So we start as a solid, and then we've got liquid at this diagonal, and we've got gas at this diagonal. At 0 degrees Celsius, solid begins to melt to a liquid. At 100 degrees Celsius, a liquid, water, begins to boil or vaporize into a gas. So that going this way, we're adding energy. Energy is entering. Now if we go the opposite way, gas condenses to a liquid freezes to a solid. So make sure you understand this phase diagram. So look at the one in your notes. You also need to know the differences between physical change and chemical change. Those are also in your notes, and we've been kind of talking about that for a bit. And then you also need to know your vocabulary. Just wanted to point out some helpful tips. If you go to our news feed and it says want to review for the States of Matter test, click on the links in this document to help you. So if you click this, it kind of has some of the main questions I want you guys to focus on, and they all have links on them. So for example, if you click this link, it'll take you to a video that helps explain the topic a little bit more. Now some are videos and some are just definitions or better explanations. I'm sorry I can't be there today, but you will still have a test tomorrow. This key with all the answers to your study guide will be available this afternoon starting at, we'll start it at 5 p.m. I will make this available to you guys on Neo. But for now, you need to complete it on your own. If you have a phone, you can go ahead and use it to click on this document so that you can go to the resources that are helpful, and you can also use each other for help. Be sure to use your foldable that you made. Your foldable is due tomorrow, and use your notebook. Good luck and get to work.